Good morning. If you didn't already know, Sunday is Mother's Day. So I want to talk about moms a little bit. But before that, I'm going to be reading a scripture that comes from Nehemiah. And the story of Nehemiah is about someone that God took and used to make a profound impact in the kingdom. He wasn't a prophet. He wasn't some preacher. He wasn't a missionary. Nehemiah had a secular position in the government. But God took him and used him to bring back to the Jews stability and a proper focus on God and to rebuild the wall that was around Jerusalem. And Nehemiah, it's the story of how God took one person and made so much difference. And to me, that's something that's true of moms in so many ways. There's a scripture that I feel refers so much to moms, and it's connected to Nehemiah. It's in Nehemiah as well, and he's talking to the people that are there to hear in the story of Nehemiah. But this is what it says in Nehemiah chapter 8, verse 10. Do not grieve, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. So whatever we may be going through, and this, particularly I'm thinking of moms right now, I think being a mom, just having had a mom, being married to my wife who is a mom, knowing so many other moms, there are so many challenges, so many things that are unexpected, so many things that can tear at your heart. Being a mom is challenging, but I've seen so many moms who, whether they claim this scripture or not, I believe they leaned on the scripture in terms of recognizing that for the joy of the Lord is their strength. They understood that the joy that they could get from God was what gave them strength beyond themselves and enabled them to be the person they are. And I think it enables them to make an impact in the kingdom unlike anything they could figure out or expect or anticipate themselves. So I want to tell you, if you hadn't seen it, I've had moms in the background. And if you come this Sunday, we're going to be honoring and celebrating the moms. The message I'm going to have is going to kind of be focused on that. But for me, moms give us a sense of wow when we pay attention to what God uses our moms for. And while Nehemiah was an example of how God took Nehemiah and used it to change what the Jewish people were dealing with, expecting the direction we were going, that's exactly what moms do in so many ways. But if you're a mom and you're struggling to feel like you're that type of person, or that you feel like there are ways that you just don't know that you're being who you need to be for your children or for people around you, you don't have to figure it out on your own. You lean on God's strength and recognize the joy that He's given you, because I promise you, God desires you to live in a state of joy and to just bless you through that. So if you come Sunday, all the moms, we have these bags, and not all of them say this, but they're different bags, and I'm not going to tell you what's going to be in it, but there's going to be a little surprise in it for you. But this one says, the joy of the Lord is my strength. So I hope you can come and join us, whether you're a mom or not. But if you're a mom, you get a special gift this Sunday. But even if you don't come, remember that the biggest gift is not the gift that comes from us, but the gift that comes from the Lord.